All right, so this will be the proper way to install an R1 filter. So first, you need to do your connections on the back. Coming from copper, you install the adapters. This might be on 1 1/4 or 1 inch, and you have to put them in the bypass valve. All right, so let's say we already did our connections. We're ready to set up the filter. Water's on for the house. So what we have to do is this valve, turn it on the on position, pointing towards the filter. What that will do is start filling the filter with water, but it will not be putting water from the filter to inside the house. Then we come over here, we let it fill, then we plug it in. Once it's plugged in, it's gonna start the time blinking. When you guys have it ready, this will be on the 12 a.m. position. So what you have to do is set the time first. So what you do is hold the set button 3 to 4 seconds. Then the hour is gonna start blinking. This means that we can change the hour. So it's like a regular watch, minus goes down, up, goes up. All right, let's say it's 4:30. So what I have to do is put it 4, but here it shows me PM. When I go 4 a.m., it does not blink on the PM side. So it's 4:30 p.m. So we go here, 4, it starts blinking on the PM. Then we press set to go to the minutes, and then we go 30. All right, now we make sure everything's good. We press set, and that sets the time. Now we wanna program the unit. To program the unit, we have to press the first 2 buttons. So first set and the arrow pointing up. 4 seconds. Once you press it, it's gonna go into the regeneration time here. Usually it is recommended to put it at a time that the homeowner or the persons living in the house are not gonna use the water. So usually we set it at 3 a.m. So as you can see, it's 3, we go up or down, and it doesn't show PM, because if we go to PM, it's gonna blink. So here we go 3 a.m. We press set, it goes to minutes, but we don't want minutes. After we press set, it's gonna go into the days to regenerate. Usually from factory, it shows 7 days. We don't want every 7 days to regenerate unless there's 15 people living inside the house. So what we do is set it to 21 days. So you go 21 days to regenerate. You see here, there's an arrow pointing. After we set it, then we press set, then now it's programmed. After it's been programmed, now we have the filter filled up with water. What we're gonna do now is flush the system before we put water inside the house. So what we're gonna do now is force a regeneration. How do we do that? Pressing the last 2 buttons, the arrows pointing up or down. And it also says here, to regenerate tonight, press together, just press them. To do it now, hold together for 4 seconds. So we're gonna hold the last 2 buttons for at least 4 seconds. And this will cause a regeneration. Okay, this is now flushing the system, and usually you hear loud noise, water rushing through the tank. All right, this is cycle number 1, 9 minutes left. So we let the cycle run. All right, so you will hear, once it goes off, we go to the next cycle. So you will hear this when it jumps to the next cycle, and then that's when it's flushing, still flushing. all right? Once it finishes that cycle, it pushes water out and finishes the cycle. You will see here, this will be the last cycle that it goes through. Once it's done, it's going to go back to the hour. That's how you know that the cycle has been completed, the flushing system has been completed. And now you go back to the valves and you're good now to turn the other valve pointing towards the house or the wall. And that's how you program the filter.